Planning for Resilience in East Africa through Policy Adaptation, Research and Economic Development is a multi-organizational 5-year program aimed at mainstreaming and integrating evidence-based scientific tools and approaches into the East African community and its 5 partner states, namely Burundi, Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Uganda. The Prepared Program, as we affectionately call it, is funded by the United States Agency for International Development through its Kenya and East Africa Regional Mission in Nairobi, Kenya. It is funded at approximately $35 million and addresses 3 technical components: climate change adaptation, conserving biodiversity, and improving water supply, sanitation, and hygiene services. 6 partners collaborate on the implementation of the Prepared Program: the East African Community through its Secretariat in Arusha, Tanzania, the Lake Victoria Basin Secretariat in Kisumu, Kenya, the IGAD Climate Prediction and Applications Center, FuseNet, the Famine Early Warning Systems Network, the Regional Center for Mapping of Resources for Development, and Tetra Tech.
We have carried out an ecosystem profile assessment within the Lake Victoria Basin, essentially to understand the biological endowment of species and landscapes. And through the process, we have identified 9 sites that have got extraordinary richness, and we refer to these as biologically significant areas. One of these is the Mara Serengeti ecosystem. Beyond the Mara National Reserve is another more than 1,000 square kilometers that are also land dedicated for wildlife conservation, which lies within mixed livestock and wildlife systems. These are the wildlife conservancies, most of them previously group ranches.
Elephants are landscape species, meaning that they need a lot of land, they need a lot of space. So by incorporating elephants, we're actually having a knock-on effect of all the other animals. So it's really representing an ecosystem.
One of the challenges that we have, you see, elephants do not have boundaries. They move from the conservancy where they're safe, they move outside, they're speared, and then we lose, and then again they move out of the conservancy, they destroy farms, they destroy fences. Sometimes, actually, they kill people, they knock down cows. So those are kind of things, and you hear people complaining all the time, and they think if nothing is going to happen, if we are not going to be compensated, we'll also kill the elephant.
You know, now Kenya has now developed so many settlements, and there was before there was a corridors of these animals. And now, after they cross most of these corridors, that's when the human-elephant conflicts have started. And also for the crop trading, we need also to know where do these elephants mostly go and raid the crop trading.
Prepared has got a $2.5 million grant window, which it is using to support organizations that are working to combat poaching and to reduce human-wildlife conflict. This is as part of our wider efforts to sustain wildlife populations in the Lake Victoria Basin. Towards this end, we are working with the Escape Foundation, who are implementing the Mara Elephant Project in the Mara ecosystem. And we are working with other organizations in the Amboseli Kilimanjaro landscape. These are Big Life Foundation, who operate in Amboseli, the Honeyguide Foundation, and the Tanzania People and Wildlife, who are implementing pilot projects in the Endwimet Wildlife Management Area in Tanzania.
What we are doing today is collaring, and hopefully this will help towards conservation. We normally look for either the matriarch or a bull that wanders alone. It helps to inform us where the rest of the elephants are, because the matriarch will always move around with a very big herd.
The purpose of the collaring first is actually to monitor their movement. And what Kenya Wildlife Service does, they actually collar those who stray mostly to the community and those who are cause a lot of conflict. So once they go out to the community and they're seen with collars, we are able to report to them. They are able also to monitor and tell us they are found in a certain area. And we are able to even inform the community that these are the elephants that are being monitored, so that when they see them with collars, they also inform us, because our rangers come from the local community. And also, the community now benefit from the conservancy, so they see elephant as a benefit, not as a problematic. So once they see, they report. So we keep in touch.
Elephants maybe have been poached. We will get those alerts that call has stopped, and we have to send a team, a security team there, the conservancy rangers, the KWS rangers, and all other stakeholders where that elephant is, just to see what's happening in that elephant. Is he there? Is the collar dead? Is the collar dropped? Or what happened with the animal? And in so many cases, for example, poached collared elephants, we have that immobility alerts that come just after maybe an hour. In our system there's someone just sitting in the office just monitoring where is this collar is, where is this animal is, and at what time, and which collar has not reported.
We've developed geofences which are programmed into the collars. So as soon as an elephant crosses into an area where there are farmlands or settlements, we get an alert. And that's an early warning system to be able to react to those elephants. We're trying to develop a best practice toolkit with other partners to be able to have a system where farmers and our rangers are able to successfully mitigate. And part of that is reacting to human-elephant conflict on the ground and getting between the elephants and the farmers, trying to diffuse situations and push elephants out of farm.
I'm giving this lady prophylactic antibiotics. It's actually amoxicillin. Immobilization is a stress, and she could easily come down with other conditions like pneumonia, Australian pneumonia. So we need to cover with antibiotics. That's what I'm doing right now. The operation has been very successful. Everything is okay. The tails are prominent, and the collar is nicely placed.
We've just collared 4 elephants under the Prepared grant, the USAID grant, and all of the collarings, I'm very happy to say, have been a success. The collars have been put on without incident, and all of the elephants have, all the collars are working, and all the elephants have rejoined their herds, and now we're monitoring them remotely.
This project will really help us in being able to understand the elephant population and the dynamics, and hopefully help us work with the communities in protecting the elephant within this ecosystem.
By reducing human-wildlife conflict, we hope to encourage communities to coexist with wildlife and allow them to live on their land, and also to reduce poaching in the Mara, and in the process to secure the future of elephants as a species. And it is against this background that we are in the Mara to work with the Mara Elephant Project to support them in the important collaring exercise that will enable them monitor the movement of elephants and take appropriate action and timely action when elephants move into areas where they may be endangering people or endangering their own existence.